Hi, how are you? Welcome back. Rush Limbaugh, fastest 3 hours in media. It is the Excellence in Broadcasting Network at the Limbaugh Institute for Advanced Conservative Studies. As usual, utilizing talent on loan from God. Phone number 800-282-2882. Email address lrushbo@eibnet.com. I just saw something at redstate.com. Here's the headline. If you oppose Obamacare, even in casual conversation, the White House wants to know about it. Jeff Emanuel put this up 1:45 this afternoon. If you see anybody publicly opposing President Obama's plan to implement government-centric overhaul of the healthcare system, the White House wants you to report that person or persons ASAP. Here from the White House website. There's a lot of disinformation about health insurance reform out there, spanning from control of personal finances to end-of-life care. These rumors often travel just below the surface via chain emails or through casual conversation. Since we can't keep track of all of them here at the White House, we're asking for your help. If you get an email or you see something on the web about health insurance reform that seems fishy, send it to flag@whitehouse.gov. Emphasis in this was added. So the White House is asking its supporters, these groupies that hang on their website, if they get an email or hear anybody talking about fishy stuff, disinformation about the health care plan, send their name. Send a copy of their email to the White House. Now, the problem with this claim of disinformation about health insurance reform, control of personal finances to end-of-life care, the problem, you people at the White House have got to understand, people have read the House of Representatives bill. It's all in there. None of this is being made up. You know, I'm going to tell you who this bunch reminds me of. There's a parallel going on in the world right now to this bunch that's running this country. And the parallel is Iran. They supposedly had a fair election. The people of Iran didn't think it was fair. They think it was a fraudulent election. And they started protesting in the streets. Even the people of Iran, this was too much to swallow. The mullahs were just putting one over. They wanted a reform candidate to win. They didn't dig any of this. They didn't think Ahmadinejad was the legitimate winner. They started protesting, and what was the result? The government went out and started cracking heads, started putting people in jail. Some people have died as a result of government treatment when they were in the protests. And now you've got the White House asking people, its groupies, to be informants. Let me read this again from the White House website. There's a lot of disinformation about health insurance reform out there, spanning from control of personal finances to end-of-life care. These rumors often travel just below the surface via chain emails or through casual conversation. Since we can't keep track of all of them here at the White House, we're asking for your help. If you get an email or you see something on the web about health insurance reform that seems fishy, send it to flag@whitehouse.gov. Well, I would hate to see what they're going to get now at flag@whitehouse. Let me spell this for you to make sure you get the address right. It's FLAG@whitehouse.gov. I wonder what kind of emails they're going to get now. They're looking for tattletales. They're looking for snitches. They're looking for informants. They want their groupies to tattle on you if you happen to be telling the truth about what's in the health care plan. Now, the White House has as yet offered no explanation of what it is they plan to do with the tips from the informants that they hope to receive from citizen informers. Jake Tapper pointed out on his Twitter this morning, the title of that post on the White House is a quote from John Adams' 1770 argument in defense of the soldiers in the Boston Massacre trials. So, this is akin, this has happened before in human history. Parents who minds weren't right. Parents who were saying things against the regime, their children were supposed to inform on them. And so now the Obama administration is genuinely, legitimately asking for informants. Man. Now, back to the town hall meetings. Something interesting going on out there, as you've heard Dick Turbin and others say, that these are all trumped up. They're phone